At the stroke of midnight, China retaliated. Just as President Trump's new 10% tariffs on goods coming in from China went into effect, Beijing announced its own tariffs on imports from the U.S. 15% on coal and liquefied natural gas, 10% on crude oil, farm machinery, and certain cars and trucks.
It's fine. We're going to do very well against China and against everybody else.
China's response won't take effect until Monday and targets an estimated $14 billion worth of U.S. goods. The delay and relatively symbolic dollar amount suggesting the potential for a deal. NBC's Janice Mackey-Frayer is in Beijing.
That China's allowing some time for negotiation and showing the multiple ways that they can hit back suggests Beijing is trying to make a point here that China can dig in too and won't back down from President Trump.
The White House says the new tariffs are because of the deadly drugs pouring into the U.S.
That was the reason for this tariff. It was a retaliatory tariff on China for the last 4 years of their unprecedented distribution of fentanyl into our nation's borders.
President Trump today saying he'll speak with China's President Xi, but gave no timeline.
We'll speak to him at the appropriate time. I'm in no rush.
After speaking yesterday with the leaders of Canada and Mexico, Trump paused the 25% tariffs he had announced for those countries. But for China, tariffs are now in effect and likely to be felt by almost all Americans. China responsible for 1/3 of the active ingredients in medicines sold in the U.S. and dominant in personal electronics, accounting for 78% of smartphones, 79% of laptops, and 87% of video game consoles sold in the U.S.
It's going to make it even more expensive. And
Tonight, many small business owners like Cheryl Mosey, who imports handbags from China, are left struggling with uncertainty as well.
Yes, added tariffs will really shut me down. I cannot afford to pay an additional 10% on top of what I'm already paying. It's just not feasible.
And Christine joining us now. The tariffs from China weren't the only retaliatory step taken.
That's right. China announced it is further tightening controls on these really important rare earth minerals. 5 of them, they're critical for making weapon systems, EV batteries, sophisticated semiconductors. This is China showing its clout. It's one reason why the U.S. is moving away from China to source these really important minerals.
All right, Christine, thanks very much. Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.